Steve?
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna call the meeting to order. It's 7:10. Flag salute.
Where's our flag?
It moved.
They moved.
It's down here.
Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Roll call. Okay, so we have Paul Reardon.
Here.
Okay, Bill Stearns.
Here.
And the other guy.
James.
Here. James Moulton.
And Mark Bennett is out of state right now.
Mark absent. And Rob Icola here. So I am calling to order the Lookingglass Rural Fire Department budget hearing agenda. So, okay, so review and approval of minutes from the May 20th meeting. Has anybody had a chance to review those?
Yes. And I'll make a motion to
Okay.
approve.
I'll second it.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, review of the fiscal year 26-27 budget process.
So we started back in April or so, doing with the budget calendar and everything, scheduling the meetings, posting notices and all that stuff. We
Right.
got a citizens budget committee together. And the board and budget committee shared the meeting there and voted, approved the budget. This would be adopting the resolution we do tonight, if that's what we choose to do.
Sure.
There weren't too many changes this year for the budget. We have a larger, we're up compared to the year before because of the possible fire engine grant of about $800,000. So
Which is a lot.
it takes our budget up over $1 million.
Yeah, I saw that.
Although our resources are still the same.
Sure.
Now, we also have the SAFER grant. That'll still be, that'll be about $140,000. We have the wildland staffing grant, which is
Mhm.
$35,000. So those all add up to just about over $1 million. You guys are kind of holding, basically the budget that we had at the budget committee meeting was approved. So as far as this budget goes, this is the approved budget now because it's been moved over to the next column on the right over there.
Right.
So now it's approved. And then after tonight, you just move all those numbers over if you guys don't change anything, and then we'll adopt the budget.
Sure.
We really don't, in this meeting here, we're just gonna review the resolution, that kind of thing, and then what we do is send all that on to the regular board meeting and to take action on the regular board meeting.
Right.
This hearing here is just a hearing for the public to be able to comment if they do want to comment.
Yeah. And basically for board affirmation, we're elected officials making decisions on behalf of the public if there's no public here. So, okay, good. All right, so basically we move down to, are there any public comments? There are none, okay. Any board comments?
No.
Okay,
Now, board comments with regard to the resolution?
no, well, to the budget,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
You have any questions? I mean, I feel very confident. You have a good committee. You guys go through things. Steve, you always do a great job of presentation, so I don't see any issue there. So let's review the resolution 2601 presented for approval on June 10th. Has everybody had a chance to review the resolution?
Yes. So you guys have, you kind of got a two-sided copy. We have two official copies here that we'll sign. And
Right.
most copies will have to go to, well, one copy we keep on our resolution, but the other will go to the county on July 15th. Basically, we're adopting the budget for $1,157,752. It's broke down into, first of all, you make appropriations, meaning that we can actually spend the money.
Right.
So the fire and organizational unit's $104,572. There's always our contingency is $15,000. So we appropriate $119,572 to spend,
Right.
and then the $20,000 will be $635. If everything went, would be the unappropriated imbalance to begin the next year.
Correct.
For a total of $140. And the equipment fund, it's a little bit lower this year. We were matching the grant for communications and a few other things last year, so it's 57,990 with a contingency of 10, and we're reserving 56,745 in that at the end of the year. So that would be 124,000 for that. If you go over the back, the grant fund is 892,000, 810,000. That's a combination of, $892,810. That's a combination of the grants I was mentioning, the fire engines,
And
the
the
safety
safe
grant.
grant.
That's the two main components. We
Sure.
have a wellness staffing grant, and we have the BFC grant, volunteer fire grant from ODF. Will be $15,000. So the total appropriations, if you add up that 892, 140, and 124, you end up with the $1,080,572, and then the total unappropriated reserve for future use is 77,380, for a total of 1,157,752.
Perfect.
So, then you do the resolution will impose the tax, which is the same tax rate.
Hasn't
we have.
changed.
And then you categorize the tax categorizes it as a general government limitation, permanent tax rate. And then the date will be 10th of June, and everybody here will sign it, and that'll be the end of that.
Perfect.
That's a resolution.
Do we have to have a motion for that? Or just the signature acts?
In the regular board meeting, we'll actually adopt it in new business.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, perfect. All right, good. So, let's see, comment review, comments, board concluding, any concluding comments?
There's
Okay.
one other form, I think I gave you guys,
You
it's
did,
called
the
the
tax form?
OD50.
Mhm.
There's no action we have to take on it, basically, every year we'll give it to the
Right.
assessor with our budget, and it just shows what our permanent tax rate is, and it's still the same, and there's nothing else to do.
That's one of the cheapest in the state. Okay, perfect, okay. Well, if there's no other comments, we presented everything. Can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Bill?
I'll second it.
All second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We're gonna pause for a second.